Hello, Sam Owens here with another product review. This time it's something I've been wanting for a while. It's a cordless tacker staple gun that you don't have to squeeze manually and everything, which is sometimes very hard. You might have kids or people with not a lot of hand strength. This is going to be the answer. Okay, it's from Neu Master, and the thing is, it's cordless. Let's open it up. Get right to the source here. All right, right on top. I advocate all the time in all of my videos, read the full user manual and even the safety tips and the all of the information that will help you understand the product and how to use it safely. That's very important, especially something that drives a missile, a staple. There's all kinds of safeties built in that prevent you from being able to accidentally fire a staple out of this gun. It has to be in a particular position, and a safety switch has to be activated before it will fire. So I'm just going to briefly look at this and just give you an idea of what the user manual covers. It explains the different controls and features of the stapler, and listing down here and numbers, and also how to load staples into the gun. It's very simple. There's nothing really real hard about this. There's no app you have to use. It's just good old down to earth. Load the staples, pull the trigger, and we're going to do a demonstration of how to actually perform all of these tasks. So let's get to it and open the rest of this. Right here is the staple gun itself, and this is a charger. It comes with its own charger, and they recommend in here that you use only that charger. Chargers are all designed for different application of batteries, so just one charger will not satisfy all the needs of all the products you have. So you have to listen very carefully. When they provide a charger, it's a specific rating that will protect the battery. You can put it into chargers that are too strong that can overheat the battery, so there's safety issues with this. Do this with all products. I'm trying to help you out here. So it's important when they give you a charger, that means something, or a adapter. They also give you a few other things, and there's just some foam protector in there, so we'll just put that off to the side. These are the staples. This is a T50 type staple tacker. So it takes T50 type staples that you can get online or at the hardware or what have you. You also get a charging cable, and it's quite long. That's nice. You do not need this charger cable plugged in to use that. Once the batteries are charged, you can fully go out and use this and staple, and a full charge of the battery will produce a delivery of 500 staples. That's a lot of stapling, let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna lay that down. All right, now let's go over a few of the features now that we have the items that we have: cable, charger, adapter, and the staples and the staple gun. In the instructions manual, they show you each of the items, and I'm going to kind of go over them because I think they're important. The battery is in this location right in here in the handle. And right here is a charging port. Plug that all the way in, and we're going to demonstrate right there. When it's red, it's charging. When this light goes out, it's fully charged. Now, while you're using the stapler, if the light starts flashing red, it's indicating that you need to get to charging. You still have some operation out of the stapler, but you might want to hurry up. You don't have much time, but an ample amount of time. So it's kind of a warning indicator when it's flashing. Right here are vents that there's going to be air pressure moving out as the piston goes down to deliver the staple. It comes out here and there. So you're going to feel this possibly, you know, each time it fires out of here and out of the side and the front. It has to go somewhere, and that's where it goes. You also have right here is the on and off. Just push this back in when you're finished, so it's very easy to operate. You just pull down here, slide out, then push it back once you put the staples in. Also, this is probably one of the key safety features of this, to keep from firing accidentally a staple that was not intended to be fired. In other words, you just fire the trigger with it on, and in this it should not fire one, because this is a safety right here. I have the stapler off. Anytime you're going to do anything to the stapler, it should be off, like loading staples, or in my case, demonstrating a safety feature, have it off, and then I can safely pull the trigger and nothing happens. Now, when you push this down, and it's spring loaded, and it's very strong. You see, I'm pushing it down. When it's all the way down flush with this, it is activated to fire. When the trigger is pulled, a staple will come out. I told you these are T50 staples, and you get a whole ton of them. And remember, we said, as per the instructions, upside down, the power is off. It definitely says make sure the power is off. And then we pull down on this. The spring-loaded staple carriage is going to open up, exposing this whole area, and a length of staples will fit into this area. And when you buy them, they're designed for the length of that. And if you'll see, if you put them in from the back and just kind of drop them in, there, they're dropped into the channel and they're facing up. You do not want the rounded part up. You want the point up, as in that. Okay, then what you do is this is actually spring loaded and pushing the staples up into the delivery area. You want that tension, and you have to have the tension. So this has to be pushed up and locked in position. And the way you do that is you just push up and it will lock. Just by pushing on that, you'll hear that snap and lock. Okay, it's fully locked, and now I'm going to set up for a demonstration by getting it positioned the way I want. And then I place the staple gun down, fire. Push down, and you heard a click, meaning it's good to go. I'm going to push it down. And Actually, you want to put the gun down. You don't want it at an angle. You want it flat down. Now I'm going to go up here and here. Okay, this is speaker wires, and they're actually shorted, but it's just for a demonstration to see. Sometimes a staple gun will work just fine. Okay, and you'd never want to do this with AC electrical wiring. Just no. But speaker wires are no voltage, hardly at all, and the only thing you're going to do is lose your sound. But electrical, AC, 120 or 220, you would never want to use a staple gun on the wiring. Okay, so this is only for something like speaker wires or low voltage stuff. Okay, now I need to turn this on, and I'm going to put this down flat like that. This is flat, and I have to make sure that I am lined up in the center, because the staple may not be, if it goes through the wire, that's not going to be good. So I'm going to try and line up so that I get across the wire. Okay, and there's a good point, and I'm going to go down here. And you can look at the bottom, and you can see when you're centered with the wire. If you look very carefully, okay, so look at that. Speaker wire, and they did not crush down to the point that they are shorting the wires out. And this is the other location. Now you see, I did get close to the edge of that. Right there. I didn't quite get it, so you have to look very carefully, because you do not want the staple to go into the wire. So there's two applications that could work. You may want to go out and put flyers on telephone poles or something. This is great, because you don't have to have electric cord. There's a lot of applications for using that. Putting a board and putting felt cloth on it for some display board or something. Many uses for a little cordless tacker. That's what it's called. I call it a staple gun. Okay, so folks, I think it's a great product. It's going to do the job, and you see, you do have a learning curve that you have to apply, and then you will be perfect. Along with the wiring, you see, you do have to line up a little bit there, and everything will work great. All right, thanks for watching my video.